Alrighty, guys, what is up? Welcome back to Cookie Clicker with Lone Debater 7, and today we're doing another Ascendancy guide. This should be number 9 or 10, somewhere in there. We're making about 319 quattro decillion a second. We've got almost 61 trillion prestige levels, so it is about time to upgrade. We've made almost a quarters, well, 246 sextillion. We're sitting at about 72% of the prestige tree, 82% of the upgrades, and almost 80% of the achievements. So fun stuff. Those are just stats for a quick look. We were at 1.8 trillion. We're almost at 61 trillion prestige levels. So this should give us quite a big booster. We should be in the quindecillions when we come back after this ascendancy. But let's dive in and see what prestige upgrades we get today. So first things first, we're going to upgrade our kitten upgrade in slot 2 to be our most expensive kitten, which we'll take a look once I scroll down there. And Kitten Strategist is going to be the one. So there we go. Slot that in number 2. We're going to change out slot 4 to be a little bit more expensive cookie. And then we'll do the same thing with slot number 5. So I believe it's going to be, those are septillions, down a little further. Tredecillions, a little further. So that's quads, that's quins, that's quins. Those are sextillions. So we're going to put in these rows cokin, and then upgrade our slot number 5 to be the second most expensive cookie upgrade. And that is going to be this one, I guess. Cool. Fantastic. Next, let's take a look. What upgrades are we getting? So I think we'll start out with box of pastries, box of maybe cookies, and then box of not cookies. Ooh, mysterious. Then let's come down here and see what else should we pick up. We can get steadfast murmur or armor, whatever that is. We'll probably get this unshackled chocolate candy, unshackled butter gold, and unshackled sugar muck. Then unshackled factories, unshackled banks. We will get the steadfast murmur, I think, but yeah, let's just click it. It's fine. We can't get glittering edge. That's 1.5 quad, so a little ways off. We'll get unshackled that one. Then we can't do unshackled temples yet. So I think that's going to be it. We'll get sound test because we've got some extra heavenly chips left over. But that's going to do it. So we got box of pastries, box of maybe cookies, box of not cookies. We got steadfast murmur. We got the sound test. We got unshackled something honey, unshackled butter gold, unshackled sugar muck, unshackled jet mint. Then we got unshackled factories, unshackled banks, and we upgraded our kittens and 2 expensive cookies. And now we're back into the game. Fantastic. So that's just our shimmering veil disappearing because we're clicking the cookie with our frozen cookies mod. If you're playing the Steam version, I would, and you want to play through the game fast, I would suggest frozen cookies. It's amazing. It buys all the buildings, all the upgrades, clicks the cookie, and all that good stuff for you. I do need to turn off dragon petting so I can fully upgrade our dragon real quick. So we will click through. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. And we're going to slot our prism upgrade. And then we're also going to slot our dragonflight upgrade. Perfect. The dragonflight golden cookie is just amazing. So it is worth having that slotted pretty much always. Because if you happen to get it, you get like 1400 and something clicking power. So yeah. We're also going to evolve to the final clause. Perfect, since we're in the Christmas season. And by petting the dragon, you do actually get additional upgrades. So that is what that prestige level does for you. We do have our farm. In between episodes, I was able to get metal weed seeds. We'll probably make a video about that. We do have the stock market as well. I'll maybe play around with that a little bit and see. The last time I tried using the stock market was not really worth it for me. But hey, let's go ahead and try. So we'll buy the max amount of this stuff. Why not? Only costs a few quindecillion cookies. No big deal, right? Uh, we are making 663 Quadro Decillion cookies a second right now. So we are up a little bit from where we were before, but we have not bought nearly as many upgrades or buildings as we had before we ascended. So that should level out and put us beyond the quindecillion marker, I would think. We're also at, what is that? 55 billion prestige. So we've got a ways yet before we're ready to ascend again. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm going to keep buying the max amount on this stock market and see if we can't make some quick cash. Kind of the concept is just like the real stock market: buy low, sell high, easy money, right? Um, but it's inside of the cookie clicker game instead. Now, as far as what drives the costs up or down, I'm not 100% sure if that's related to things you do in game or not. So that's fine. We'll just roll the dice and see if we can make some money off of the chocolate that we purchased off the stock market. Why not? Doesn't cost us that much, except for tens of quindecillions of cookies. But no worries. We've got more than that. We got way more than that. I ain't even sweating it, bro. So we'll let this tick over and see if we can't sell them at a higher price. It did decrease in value, or no, it increased in value. So let's sell all of these. Sure. Or maybe we wait. Maybe it'll go up more. I don't know. Roll those dice on the stock market if you feel like it. Not really the way to make money or cookies, I guess, inside of this game. Really, it's all about buying buildings and upgrades, but gotta find some way to make it enjoyable for us, right? So anyway, guys, that was the Ascendancy Guide. I might just take a look at the stock market a little bit longer here and see if we can't make a little bit more cookies back than what we put in. What's kind of strange is it gives you like a dollar figure for profit, uh, as opposed to like the cookie figure in profit. I don't know. Kind of strange, but that's okay. I kind of want to buy the max amount and then just hold it for a little bit and see if I can't sell it for like an obscene amount more. Maybe it would be worth it just because if we sell it and get like sextillions worth of cookies, instead of Quinn's, which is what we spent to buy, it'd be pretty good. But we are up overall. It did go up on the next tick, so cool. That was fun. Made a quick little bit of cookies. Now, with this being said, uh, at this point, in order to scale our production further, we really need to get all the cookies from the season. So right now we're in Christmas season, which is totally fine. Um, Valentine's Day season is probably the easiest to get them for. I think it's based off of how long you're in the season for, and you just get more cookies. They all scale your cookie production by a percentage modifier. So yeah, we'll start with Valentine's Day because we'll get that done relatively quickly. Then we'll either move. We really should move back into Christmas, I think, until we start having the Grandma Apocalypse with the Wrinklers coming in. Then we'll switch over to Halloween till we get all of those. So it did put us into Easter. I don't want to sit in Easter. That one takes forever. So we're going to jump back into Christmas season. And every time you click those reindeer cookies, you will have a percent chance of getting one of the Christmas cookies unlocked. So cool. Now, I do have to wait before we can slot stuff inside of our Pantheon. I could spend some sugar lumps to refresh this. We do have a couple. Spent it, but it didn't replan. What the heck? I wonder if Frozen Cookies is doing something weird with that. Because I'd like to put this either cookie per second or the clicking power. I'm pretty sure there's one for that. Building's cheaper. Clicking more powerful. This one. Into our slots. But I can't do that until we have the actual Pantheon charges. So let me just go into Frozen Cookies and see if I can turn off the automation. Try to refresh it and see if I can't play stuff. Auto Pantheon is now off. Still can't place because we don't have any charges. Yeah. So I don't really want to spend my last sugar lump. Whatever. We'll do that. Oh, it won't let me do that. Okay. Interesting. So there is a cooldown on refreshing, apparently. So that's fine. We're going to have to wait to get the Pantheon boost. Not a big deal. That will scale us quite a bit more. I am going to just splash and buy all these upgrades. It's saving up for this cookie right here to give us a percentage modifier. We are already at 360 billion prestige levels generated since our last ascendancy. So I believe it's going to take us a little bit longer um, to, increment from where we are to the next like ascendancy. So it may be a little bit of time before we drop the next ascendancy guide video, but it will come eventually. So do not fret. I might activate the sugar frenzy just to triple our cookies per second. We did just cross a quintillion cookies per second. So now we're sitting at 3 quintillion a second. Why not? Might as well, right? Make us a little bit more. I plan on having the game open for at least another hour, so I should get that full benefit from it. Just makes us generate those prestige levels a little bit faster. Now, realistically, the best practice would be make sure you have at least 10 sugar lumps sitting so you get the prestige level bonus modifier uh, that we picked up. I forget what it's called, but we definitely have that. And then once you have more than 10 sugar lumps, spend them how you wish. Now, I could also plant some plants to increase our cookie per second and our clicking power. I'll probably do that. I'll also probably throw out a guide on how to do the farm to breed out the plants and all that goodness at some point. But I could try to round out buildings like getting 400 U's would give us another achievement. So getting achievements is kind of our goal right now. Um, Mainly because that increases our quality of milk, which increases our kitten percent cookie modifier and all that good stuff. So, anyway, guys, I think I'm just going to let the game run for a while. And once we're ready to ascend again, which I'll probably wait until we hit the quad quadrillion legacy levels, just because I know that there's at least one prestige upgrade that costs 1.5 quadrillion. So I think it behooves us to go ahead and wait until we have enough to purchase those. So maybe at like 2 or 3 quadrillion prestige, we will go ahead and do another ascendancy guide. I don't know how long that'll take. Probably not too terribly long. I mean, well, with that being said, we're not even at a trillion yet, and it's 1,000 trillion for a quadrillion. So yeah, we've got a little ways, but no worries, guys. I won't bore you with watching that progression. I'll just play the game, or well, let Frozen Cookies play the game for me, and kind of go from there. We'll come back once we're ready to ascend again. But guys, if you enjoyed the episode today, be sure to like, comment, subscribe as always. And until next time, this has been Lone Debater 7, and we will see ya.